Hey, it's Kaijo here, doing another bag review, and this is the Tom Bihn Synik 22. So, I just got this yesterday, and this is actually a replacement for my Bellroy Venture 22, and uh, so it's a bit of a long story, but so I got the Venture 22, which I actually did a video of a while back, and that one was the midnight, I think it's like midnight blue, it's like a black kind of color. Anyway, that bag had the strap issues, and like it was so bad, like to the point where I couldn't really, like you couldn't take the bag off and put it back on without the straps becoming fully loose. And if you had like, you know, a heavy laptop like a 16-inch or something in there, like no chance. It was always coming loose. So it was just a massive pain in the ass. And so I reached out to Bellroy and like explained the issue. It was a known issue with those Venture 22 bags. And so, I mean, credit to them, they actually sent me an entirely new bag. So I had two of them. I actually asked for a different color because I was going to give the black one to my partner and she's currently using it now, and then I was taking the green one. But the fabric difference between the green and black, I don't know if this is still the same like with the new Venture Ready 26 that they've recently released, but the black bags had like a different fabric to the other colors, and I didn't really like the fabric of the green that much. I don't know, it just didn't feel good. The zips were a bit stiff, but anyway, so I sold that bag, and yeah, this is the replacement for that. So I've always, you know, had an interest in Tom Bihn. They're like obviously quite expensive, especially because I'm in Australia, and like the shipping for this and like just the conversion and everything, like this like ended up costing quite a bit. Like I'm talking about like nearly like 500 AUD to get this shipped here, but I just got a bonus from work and I was kind of just like, fuck it. I've always loved the look of this bag and I've always just wanted to get my hands on one. So yeah, this came yesterday and I got it in the, like, so this is the ballistic nylon fabric in the deep blue. It just feels like so nice. Like it's really kind of robust, but it's also quite soft at the same time. And I wouldn't call it stiff. It's not like it is a little bit stiff, but like it's still kind of pliable and it just feels nice and soft. It's not rough. I have some other ballistic nylon bags, like this is 520D, but I have some like ones that are 1,000, and that's like, you know, more rough. This is actually quite smooth, and it has like this really nice kind of sheen to it, especially in the light. Like it's quite sunny here today, and like I don't know if you can see this, but it's like it's just glowing. It looks so nice in the sun. So the deep blue, this is paired with the orange halcyon inside. So yeah, that's what it looks like in there. Super bright colors. I think the blue and the orange, like, it just pairs really well. Like if I just open up that quickly, open up this, I don't know, those colors just pair like perfectly. So I was tossing up, they did have the blue in Parapack as well, which I heard is also pretty nice, but apparently the ballistic is just like a little bit tougher. So I'm planning on using this for pretty much everything, like everyday carry, traveling, hiking, just everything. So I just wanted something that is like tough. And the idea with this is hopefully this is like my bag looking journey is over, because like, I don't know, once you get in that loop of looking for bags, it's like, oh man, you just watch hours of YouTube videos and it's just crazy the amount of bags that are out there. But I think anybody who is like kind of into that thing, into bags, everyone knows about Tom Bihn. you know, they're American made. They're pretty like well known for how good the build quality is, and like I didn't really know what to expect. Like I've had nice bags, like the Bellroy was nice, like, and it is built nice, but I don't know, this is just kind of on another level. Yeah, I don't know. And then of course, like the styling, I know some people, it's kind of like one of those love-hate kind of things, but I think it's really cool. It's like very unique. It definitely has that kind of hiking, you know, dad bag kind of vibe to it, but you know, I think it's good. Like I really like it. I really like this bag. So yeah, I'll just talk a little bit about the outside first. One thing that like has just stood out to me is just like these zips are like freaking amazing. I'm coming from the Bellroy, and like these are just smooth, like real smooth. Like I'm just doing this with one hand. There's no chance I could do that with the waterproofed zippers on the Bellroy. Absolutely no chance. But this is just like, it's just a smooth action. Really nice. And all of them are like that, except the only exception is the main compartment zips, and that's because these are like these are huge. Like these are the YKK 10s. Like these are beasts. It's massive. I still, oh no, I can't see. I'm filming with one hand and I can't really open them, but all the other zips, easy, like so smooth. It just feels nice. It's just a nice bag to have in your hands. I don't know how to explain it. All right, onto the back. So yeah, the shoulder straps, these are thick, like they're big and they're super plush. Like I've worn this around a little bit and packed it out a bit, and it is really comfy. Like I don't know, the Bellroy straps were good as well. It's kind of similar, I guess, like they have this kind of meshy fabric thing, but these are a bit thicker and these are really nice. Like this is probably the most comfortable bag I've ever had. So you've got the sternum straps here. These are good. Like I kind of prefer these plastic clips over the magnet ones. I found on the Bellroy, the magnets were just like you put it down like this and it would be clipped together. And then when you pick it up, you have to unclip it. So I don't know, I kind of prefer these plastic ones. I mean, I never use the straps anyway. These you can also take off if you want. So yeah, options to remove them, but yeah, I just leave them on for now. It did come also with the waist strap, which I've just removed. I mean, I don't know like what situation you would need to use like a hip strap on a 22-liter bag. I mean, it seems a little bit overkill to me, but I mean, I have them anyway. You can actually use those straps to attach to Tom Bihn's other like the handy little things, the little like kind of I mean, they're more like packing cubes that you can turn into bags, but you can use these straps to clip those onto your waist as well, which is pretty cool. What else is going on back here? So you got the zip for the laptop compartment. This just goes in the back. It's quite small. Like, I mean, I can definitely fit my 13-inch MacBook in here. That's easy. 16-inch, absolutely no chance. But the 16 does fit in the main compartment, which I was a little bit worried about. Like, it doesn't fit in the laptop sleeve, but it fits in the main compartment, which is actually kind of good because I've got two work laptops and I don't normally take the 16-inch around, but sometimes I have to bring both, and like it's just good that if I need to, I can. So that's really nice. All right, so on the front, this is just like a little bike hook thing. I mean, you can hook a little light on there, whatever. I don't really use it, but it's meant to be good for like, if this is under the seat on an aeroplane, this makes it easy to like pull it in and out. So there's that. Yeah, so let's just go through the pockets. I will start from the bottom up. So this one here, this is probably, I don't know, it's kind of my favorite pocket. It's just like this really, like it looks small, but it's deceptively big. So in here I've just got this is like a little crumpler. it's meant to be a wallet, but I'm using it as like a, this is a bit tricky with one hand, but I'm using this as kind of just a little thing for holding my, I've got my Magic Mouse and then just a bunch of cables in there. So yeah, that I just got sitting in the front. So that kind of fits perfectly just in there. And yeah, like I said, this pocket is deceptively big. So I've also got a power bank in here, similar size to this thing. And then just a power brick. And all of this fits in here and there's still room. Like, I don't know the best way I can show this, but like it is a big space and you can kind of see it sits like, all of these pockets have their own dimensions and you can kind of see that here, how it's kind of curved there. And then under here, under this fabric here, that's like the main compartment of the bag. So this is kind of, I mean, if you pack something big inside the bottom of the bag, maybe it would eat into this, but like it's pretty much independent of the bag, which is really cool because you can just like fill this out. Like if I'm traveling, I'd probably put maybe like a pair of sandals or thongs or something in here. I could chuck like toiletries in here. It's just a really good sized pocket. It's just like, it's just big. It's just a big pocket, which is really cool. So then you've got the two side ones. So these are like quick access ones. So if you have this bag on, you can quickly, you know, throw it over your shoulder and then get into these easy. And like I was saying, these zips, like they just move like so effortlessly. And I think the curve, I kind of understand why they do this, because when you have this on your, like when you have one arm out and you're accessing this bag from like around your shoulder, the curve kind of helps open this with one hand. Like you don't have to grab anywhere else on the bag to open this. It just opens and closes just on its, like really easy. It's just really good. So in here, I've just got, oh yeah, it came with this strap. So the bag does come with one key strap. So this is just what you can attach your keys to, or you can get like those pouches that Bellroy have and you can clip them into here. So you could just have it like dangling out. I don't know, you could use it as a wallet or like to hold your passport, whatever you want really. I mean, these like little O-ring things that are in all the pockets, it just makes the bag like super versatile. Like you can just move this hook around. Every single pocket has an O-ring. Like some of them even have multiple O-rings. So you can just move it around and like, it's just very flexible. And that's just one of those things I love about this bag, because like, if you get it and then you're like, oh, I wish it had this, you know, they have, Tom Bihn have so many of these different like attachments and things that you can get. It's so good, and you can just, you know, you can just alter the bag however it suits you, and it's just, it's really ingenious way of just like, you know, keeping your bag relevant, or like you can just make changes to it very easily. So I really like this. This is probably one of my favorite things about the bag. So in here, I've just got my wallet. There's a little pen loops in here. So I've got some just a pen in there, and that's pretty much it. Like, I mean, this pocket again, like these front pockets are huge. Like I can fit my whole hand in here. It's a big, big pocket. And again, you can see it's got its own dimension. It's like this curved shape. So yeah, it's just, these pockets are great. I really love them. So similar on the other side, same deal. In here, I've just got sunglasses case, some deodorant. There's a little pocket in here for holding that. Put like Magic Mouse in there, whatever. Very flexible. Again, got the O-rings in here, so you know I can just move that key clip around, get another clip, put a little pouch in here. Like, there's just so many options with this bag. All right, these two top ones. So this one, this is like the quick access one. I've got some of my ID cards in here, so I won't show the whole thing, but I've just got like lip balm, some ID cards, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a pretty small pocket actually, like it wouldn't fit my phone. So it's really just for small things. I just got mints, lip balm, ID cards, and that's like it. And it's got O-rings in there as well. So you can get these tiny little mini pouches. You could definitely put one of those in there if you wanted to use it as like a little coin thing or just whatever. Very flexible. And then this one, so this is the water bottle pocket. And I kind of like having it not on the side, just because like you can see why they do this, because it's just to keep the weight in the middle rather than having it on one side and then having like a lopsided bag. So I really like this. I've got like quite a small bottle in here. Like this is tiny, like barely 500 milliliters, but you can fit something big in here. Like I have a taller bottle, a big 1 liter one, and that fits in here easy. Like, I mean, you can see how big that is. My whole hand can go in there, a little bit up my arm. So this is a big pocket as well. Wide, like you could fit quite a wide water bottle in here. So yeah, good pocket. And again, another O-ring in here, which is cool. All right, let's get into the main compartment. I don't have my laptop in here at the moment, but so this has the full clamshell opening, which is really good for traveling, like putting packing cubes and whatever. So open it right up. I've just got my Bose headphones in here. So I'm planning on actually buying, so they sell this little kind of pouch called the Handy Little Thing 2, and it should be able to fit my Bose headphones. And so the idea is that you clip it onto these two O-rings here and then kind of have it like hanging just at the top here, which is really cool. So I'm gonna get that, and it will kind of just hang in there like that, and then you can kind of hide it in this pocket here. I've just got my keyboard in there for now. But yeah, that's what I'm planning on getting. And you know, I can use that to keep cables, or if I'm traveling, like passport, like travel documents, just whatever I need. And it'll just be like clipped in there, easy to like fold out. So yeah, I have already ordered that, so it's coming soon. I just wasn't sure what, it's kind of overwhelming how many options they have, but yeah, so that's coming soon. All right, so the main space, this is just a big empty space. You've got like a decent amount of room to work with here. I did fill it out with one of my packing cubes, which was just like a, you know, Amazon Basics one. It pretty much takes up this entire space, but I could easily pack like 5 pairs of shorts, 5 t-shirts, you know, 5 pairs of jocks and socks. So I'm going to Bali later in the year, and I'm just going to bring this bag, like 22 liters. I'm just going to, like, Southeast Asia, it's a bit easier because you don't have to pack like jumpers and stuff like that. It's just like shorts, t-shirts, light stuff. You don't really need, like, you pretty much just walk around in thongs the whole time. So like, it's perfect for that. I reckon I can, well, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going for 6 nights. So I'm going to try and just bring this 22 liter bag for that, and just fill out this with the packing cube. You can get it quite high and it still closes. And again, like these outside pockets, they sit, like the inside will eat into them a little bit, but it does sit kind of up on top of it. So all this room, you still have all this room, even after you've just filled out like all of this with like all your clothes. So shoes in here, toiletries in here, like cables and stuff in here, power bank, you know, snacks, water in here. Again, all independent of what's going on inside the bag, which is just like really cool. You can get into the laptop thing here. So yeah, this is quite small. Like, yeah, 13 inch, that's maybe 14 inch would be a bit of a squeeze going in here. So yeah, that's just definitely something to consider, but you can fit a 16 inch in this space, like no problems. You can also fit it in here actually, but it is a bit of a squeeze getting it over these, like around the zips. So if I ever need to bring my 16, I'll probably just chuck it in here. That's fine. I don't have any issues with that. So yeah, you've got the luggage straps in here, which is good. I'm just going to leave them in. I don't really use the main compartment that much like every day. I might just chuck my jacket in there, or yeah, like my headphone case. So I don't really care that these are just sitting here. But yeah, you can take these out as well. They're easy to take out, and so yeah, but definitely handy for if you have a packing cube, just to keep everything nice and tight. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything. They do come, or this came, the Synik came with the these little, like, I can't remember, what are these called, like zip handle toggle things. And so I put all these on because without them, this bag is pretty like jangly, like it is noisy. So by doing this, you kind of do it around both sides. So loop it through the bottom and then through the top, and then put this little toggle through. And this just gives it, like, you know, a little bit of that like silencing, so it's not as, like, you can still hear it, but like you should have heard it before, like it is loud without these. So they do come with these. I might get some custom ones and do something cool. One thing that the Bellroy bag that was really, their zip toggles are like really cool. Like they have this really nice like paracord, like tied, and like they have like this melted thing holding it together. It is really, really nice. So you could do that easily yourself. So I might just get some like orange paracord or whatever off like Temu and just make my own. I reckon that would be pretty cool. I know some people actually like cut these metal things off completely, and then you put the paracord straight onto the zips. So then it would be totally quiet. So I mean, you have options there. I just decided to just put on like the Tom Bihn ones. And these, like, they do actually make a world of difference. So it's not as like jingly as before, but yeah, just something to consider. So yeah, that's it, the Synik 22. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks, bye.